This is Ikechukwu Ogbonna, aka IVD, and this is Blessing Okoro, aka Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO and IVD are a couple here in Nigeria, and it's all about their wedding presently. This couple should be admired by all, but that isn't the case because before they were was Bimbo, IVD's late wife, who died a painful death before Bimbo and IVD came together and started this love story. Bimbo and IVD have 5 beautiful children together, and Blessing C also was married to an older man, had a son with him, and after that had another son by a baby daddy. This is the beautiful Bimbo Martins, and her brother here has a sad story to tell. The sister too tells a story where their sister had to go through a lot, an alleged story of her when she was in school, falling in love with a boy when she was just a teenager, and this boy wasn't a student. She was from a close-knit family, a family of love, but she stepped out of this family, took her school money, gave it to IVD, dropped out of school. The family tried to hold her back, but no way. She left home, went to be with him. When they tried all they could and there was no way of getting her back, I guess they had to let go. Their neighbor in South Africa, where they relocated to, said they were always fighting and then tomorrow you see them all lovey-dovey. Well, they relocated back from South Africa to Nigeria, and then they had 5 children. 4 girls and a boy, but the violence followed them all the way back. Today is all lovey-dovey, tomorrow is violence, to the point where Bimbo was beaten into unconsciousness by her husband.
See what this bastard did to me. See what this bastard did to me. You bought the house on me. I'm putting it.
Put it!
This is about 2 weeks now, and all I get from this woman is this is today's own again. Every day she spoils. Okay, this is a video of me again. Fire.
In drug. This is how you overdose yourself in drug. This is the shit that you do, and then you come online and say, I do all this shit to you. The real manipulator. This is who you are.
If you have watched this video thus far, then this is the point where you hit the subscribe button. Thank you. After the violence, we woke up to the news of Bimbo's death, and her family alleged she was pushed into a fire by her husband. A daughter who left home to be with a man she loved. And after 16 years of marriage and more years of being with him, after countless times of being beaten into unconsciousness, even while pregnant, this girl had to die. And after being on a run, finally, the police made a statement that IVD was in custody.
IVD! You pushed my sister into the fire. You watched her burn. You videoed her. This fire is burning me. You burnt me. You burnt me. This fire is burning me. You watched her burn. You pushed her into the fire. You were videoing her. You were videoing her burning. Oh, Chimo. Hi.
This is where Blessing CEO got into the picture. A self-acclaimed relationship expert. A very controversial social media personality, always giving the wrong advice, I would say, always involved in negative scandals here, there, and then here she was supporting IVD, claiming she had seen evidence of Bimbo being the one who was
I have never even heard the name IVD in my entire life, not to talk more of knowing him or dating him. When did I go to Lagos to start to date IVD? So that lie that you are lying is not connecting.
Yes, because she would always say women do not need men.
But I'm sorry to say this. It might come off as I'm being inhuman or being insensitive, but this is the fact. Bimbo have always wanted to die.
Hey!
From the beginning of the story, yes. She has always wanted to die. But the fact is that maybe she wants to take the man along with her. Yes, there's a point of your life whereby you feel that I cannot go alone. She has always wanted to die because she has always been violent. She has always been fighting. She had every reason to leave. Have you noticed something, Daddy Freeze, right? It's so easy for us to blame domestic violence on women. But I took my time and went back to the previous, video.
Who said I love you first? Who's more stubborn? Who's the bigger baby when sick? Who requires more?
People could understand why Bimbo was finding it hard to let go. Go where? To what? With what? Now here is a video indicating that IVD was becoming tired of Bimbo fighting him.
I will never, ever take this anymore in my life to end today. I'm ready for anybody. I'm ready for our family. Anybody, I'm ready. We'll do this thing normally the way we're supposed to do it. Let me see what this bastard did to me. See what she did to me. She just hit me right now. See what she did to me. This is me bleeding. This is me bleeding. This is me bleeding. This is me bleeding. Yeah, that's me. That's bleeding. She just did this to me right now. This is me bleeding. I have a witness. The witness that stays in this house is her brother. He was a witness. Then her son, who she have instigated things on, is also the witness. This is what she did to me. I won't take this. I won't take this no more. I will never.
Keep watching to listen to Bimbo's brother's testimony of what happened that day.
I was like, someone was trying to unlock the gate. So immediately I peeped, I saw the husband and somebody else. I was like, what's going on? She started screaming like, hide, 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 hide. I was like, what's going on? Why? Like, what's the problem? She was like, hide, he's coming to kill me, he's coming to kill me. So at that point, I was like, Jesus, I don't want to die. I was like, Jesus, what I said at that moment was, hope I did not come here to die. Because I was scared, like, Jesus, I don't want to die. So I was trying to hide, but everywhere was open. The other doors were open. This one was open. I was like, God, please, why did I come here? I was scared. I don't even want to think about that moment, because that moment, I felt like I was going to die. So immediately, she told me to stay here, that she's coming. So immediately, she went downstairs. I don't know, I think the cleaner ran down with her. She kept shouting, hide, please don't come outside, don't try to come outside. If you come outside, something will happen to you, he's here. And even when I looked at the window, the way I saw him, I was so scared, like he has this scary look. So immediately I stood like close to the window, I was looking. The next thing, I started hearing noises. Then the house girl started shouting, Madam is on fire, Madam is on fire. You know the video that went viral, like the video when she was like,
every time he tries to put me in a position whereby when I react and then he paints me to the world that I'm a bad person. Now I'm inside my car. They've padlocked the barricade. That's the barricade. That's supposed to be my mother. And this is supposed to be my husband. And now they've put the barricade over the gate. I'm trying to remove myself from the scene. I'm trying to remove myself from the situation. But still yet, same old. Same old.
Her family tried to get her away from him severally, but she still went back to him and reconciled, and that kind of created an empty between them.
Bimbo will be happy where she is, that somebody can even speak on her. Because Bimbo was not even in good terms with her family. This family that is running their dirty mouth, they were not in good terms with this girl. They abandoned her when she was alive. There are evidences to show. How come the family is suddenly showing some sort of love and trying to go to court? If you had gathered that money and showed consent, Bimbo wouldn't have been dead. If you guys had showed Bimbo this kind of love, you showed Bimbo, Bimbo would have still been alive. Bimbo was looking for love. She didn't have family love. It was just her best friend and her husband that stood by her. Bimbo did not even have too many.
Blessing CEO did not just make noise on social media. She also pulled strings that aided the release of IVD from prison. She referred to herself as his emotional support at that time, and then the love spark began. Bimbo had IVD's name tattooed on her neck. Blessing CEO got her own tattoo too. I'll leave you to cite the difference in the tattoo because there's a bigger difference. The bigger difference is that Blessing CEO's name was also tattooed on IVD's hand. And then speculations saying, oh, am I pregnant? Blah, blah, blah. People were saying, oh, these people have gone into a full-blown relationship. The gossip and everything was everywhere. But what pained the most was her family. How were they going through this?
And I said, is this what it feels like to lose a loved one? And that's why I'm here to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Martins family. I'm sorry to everybody I dragged into this. I created a lot of enemy because people felt I wasn't human. But in life, you learn from your mistake. I don't want us to keep going back and forth. I want this year to be a year of blissfulness. Everybody have said
Blissful indeed, they continued their show for whoever wanted to see. This was the same Blessing CEO that encouraged young girls to be independent of men. Nigerians went on to tell her she's shameless and lied through her teeth. And then she reminded them how she built a brand from the mud, from scandals. And when they said he's going to beat you up and also dish you the same way he treated Bimbo, she told them he loves her, she's special, and her case is different. Presently, it is IVD, Blessing CEO, and her sons. IVD complains about his children with his in-laws and how he feels they are not being treated well and how he hasn't seen them in a while. But these are children going through a lot. Amnesty International stepped in and helped with therapy for these children. So they are still healing. Blessing CEO is having the time of her life. She announced her engagement. She's going about trying to get gowns, trying out gowns. They're all lovey-dovey. They go on live shows and tell the world who cares to listen how Bimbo's family were bad to IVD, how they came to the house and took everything away while he was in prison. And I'm like, what was she expecting? What were they expecting? What? IVD claims he has never found the kind of peace he has with Blessing CEO presently in his entire life. He downplays everything he shared with Bimbo, and I'm wondering, so what was this? What was those times from when she was a little girl till she gave you 5 children? Ladies, wisen up. Put yourself first.
Did with me.
When I met him, a lot was gone.
Wow.
In fact,
Everything
everything was gone. I didn't meet the luxury. I didn't meet that IVD they said he was.
Now I was in detention while Fancy was doing investigation. I was there for I think 3 weeks and some days. They came to my house. They went to my house. They moved all my properties.
What?
All my designers. I did not. People knows. I don't lie. They moved everything. Now my late wife.
Properties like what else? House?
They moved
car?
3 cars from my compound. 3 cars, 3 vehicles. They moved my designers, watches, chain, down to, and then I think I just did shopping about, I think almost 50 million. It's online before I did my birthday. I got those sneakers, 7 units. I think each one was $1,400. What they did, they moved everything. Now, my late wife, me coming back home, all her hairs, her clothes, I didn't see one pin. They moved
So when you
everything.
say
They are desperate.
The family or the police?
The family.
All this after the marriage, they beat me to coma.
Inside honeymoon.
That the phrase, I have never found this kind of peace before in my life. That's she's glowing.
So you want?
It's open.
I've been a shower before. I've been a shower. I don't run things, but you,
Okay.
I go leave it for you and go drop you.
Bimbo Martins, you did love. Only God knows what went wrong. At least you have something you left. She has her beautiful children left here to remember her, and I pray they heal from this wound and turn out to be great women and men. But those of us that are here should learn a lot of lessons from this. If your family doesn't want a man, look back. Is that man treating you right? Is he after you for what he can get from you? Is he giving you the love you deserve? And even if he does love you from the beginning, the moment you see things are turning sour and violence has stepped in, please go back home. You may not know where you're going, but you know where you come from. Go back home. I'm sure family will always welcome you back into their hands. Bimbo's elder sister describes her as a beautiful soul that would do anything for love, and I guess that was why she gave her all to IVD. And Bimbo's mother, she's grieving. She wants the children by her side at all times because that's the only way she feels she can get.
Now your papa has snatched. Husband snatcher. I don't snatch husband. Instead of me to snatch your husband, I will put you 6 feet and collect him. Mwogi. I don't drag. I don't fight for person's husband. The earth will take you and I will collect the man. I don't know how to be. I can't even be sharing man with you. I don't share men. I'm not that kind of woman that, oh, you are sleeping with me. Wait till I carry that your husband. If I want your husband, I will take him. I am that bold. I'm not all those girls that want your husband and be hiding. Me and you go battle. And trust me, I go bury you, collector. I mean, I know sabi drag. I collect. I'm a collector. I dominate. I'm Obanji. Obanji na abi. Proud Obanji. Pray I don't want what you have.
This is today's own again. Every day she spoils all my property, destroys everywhere. Every day is destroy, 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 destroy. She does not bring, she does not add. All she knows is to destroy and instigate evil into the kids. And she has 4 girls. I pray those 4 girls should be like her. Useless woman, useless a mother. I pray the 4 girls should be like her. That does not have respect. That slaps her husband, that beats her husband. And my eyes are clear. Whenever you try to hit me, I'll kill you. If you don't leave this house.
This IBD of a guy was a guy's girl. In my talk, I said, I don't care about your past. IBD is one man that every girl wants. Lucky girls know. Every girl, like, not be church. It's just when a man has issues, you'll be like, say, if IBD calls for a bride, I used to call him the most handsome, richest widower, youngest widower. Like, what are you saying? Like, what?
Blessing CEO feels she's the one who caught the biggest fish in the river, and she celebrates all she wants for whoever cares to see. Well, I'd love you to listen to the side of Bimbo's brother's story. He gives a detailed explanation on what happened and led up till the day his sister was burnt to death.
Things were not so rosy for him and he was very frustrated because so it was time to pay this kid's school fees here, and he was saying there was no money, but they go club every night. And allegedly, you were sleeping at some chick's place on Instagram. I don't want to start name calling because I wasn't there and I'm not sure. Yeah. So I don't want to put anybody in trouble, but there was a certain girl's place on Instagram that he was crashing. So we family now, that's my brother and sister in Abuja, was like, oh yeah, come to Abuja now, we'll sort it out. Even if it's change the children's school, we'll sort it out. But she kept on telling me that, this guy has cheated her for like 30-something years. School, she no go. Nothing, she go. She's living this marriage with 0 kobo. That the guy should settle her at least something for her to leave. Because she literally said, and I quote, I made him what he is today. I begged people not to lock him up. I stood there for him when even his mother was not there for him. This same guy we are talking about here, his brother does not talk to him. He has no connection with his own family member. Because I was on a call. We were on a call with his brother yesterday, earlier, where we're looking for him. And his brother was like, I don't know where in day. I have not spoken to him in years. and I can help people find him. This is supposed to be a good person. So fast forward to the events of the whole tragic incident. He came. My sister was already getting ready to move out now. She was moving out. Then the struggle started with the papers for the house that they live in, since like that's the only property they had left. So she wanted to play a fast one and quickly open the safe with a welder and get the papers and move. To secure, she has 5 children. She obviously has to feed them some way. Him, I don't know who gave him the information or how he got the information. Him getting the information now, drove from wherever he was and he drove straight inside to the estates. This is somebody that, like a week before, I have a video, he kicked them out. I have a video, he kicked his wife out, he kicked the 5 children out. He said, and I quote, your mother is training you people to be like her, and you people cannot be my kids. That's what he said. And we have another video of him, of his kid, his only son, telling him to stop hitting my mother, and he beats the boy mercilessly. This was like days before this main event happened. So he drove home now. When he drove home, he saw that she has opened the safe now with the welder, and she locked the door. Him, he was trying to get his papers back now, and he was being violent, and he was banging the door, and she locked the door. Somehow, he grabbed her and he dragged the paper away from her. And she had no papers now. And now she wasn't going to leave without anything. So she now said, since this is the only house we have left, let's Kukuma burn it down so the two of us live with nothing.
Oh, so that's what led to the fracas. So guys, if you're just joining us live, Bimbo's.
Then she was lighting up the whole house. Then, according to them, kerosene. She poured kerosene on her body and was like, may everything Kukuma end. Now, saying this was somebody that was madly in love with her husband. And this is not the first time her husband was threatening to kill himself if she does not come back. I have a video of that one too. So I think she probably expected that him go say, no, do am. Or do am. Then when she did it, she now stopped for a while and she walked around the house. He was not saying anything. He was like, if you won't die, die. That's what he said. Then I think she light up the curtain. According to the girl that was there, the girl said and she liked it, and the curtain was burning. He showed it in his video too. And she now jacked him like, Omo, you go give me this paper today. Then him pushing her off his body got her into the curtain. Now that freeze. Now, you're a very smart person. Because I've been on your life so much and I've seen how you analyze things. So I want you to follow me and analyze the situation. Yeah, this is where it becomes very tricky. Yeah. She suffered from 100 degrees burn. That takes like about a couple minutes to get 100 degrees burn. Yeah. So when she was on fire, her husband was right in front of her doing nothing. She now ran back out by herself. This is how strong my sister is. And started to any hospital. They are eyewitness to this story. Then on going to the hospital, they went to like 10 hospitals, they were rejected. This guy now told them that they should drive the car back to the estate. Now, then what I heard from him now was the Instagram post he posted. It's possible. I agree, it's very possible. She would do anything for him. She has a tattoo of his name on her neck. His name, oh, not her children's name. His name on her neck. Why she was that obsessed from when she was 19 years to when she ended up in 32 years, I do not know that phrase. I was the one that even said maybe they took a blood. I do not know.
God, we commit this into your mighty care. My wedding dresses, everything we're going to be doing today, we commit it into your mighty care in the mighty name of Jesus. May every beautiful woman watching this video use this video as a point of contact. If you are looking for a husband, if you are believing God for the right partner, I want you to stretch your hand to this video and believe in it, key in it. Say, God, the God that did it for Blessing CEO will do it for me. I will wear my wedding dress. I will be a diva. I will rock my wedding.
It has been reported that IVD has moved on with his life, had his traditional marriage, his white wedding with Blessing CEO. So Bimbo, from the age of 19 till her 30s, gave her love, couldn't take it, was out, violence stepped in, and finally she lost her life in the process. Well, life has moved on without her, and it is so painful. Well, the case is still in court, and as things turn out, I'll be here to bring you an update. Learn to love yourself. Well, more stories are unveiling about IVD and Blessing CEO, his arrest, and many more. As these stories unfold, I'll be sure to keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.